All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming to the final band concert. On stage, we have our combined beginning band. This is my second period and my sixth period beginning band combined. We actually just combined together, I would say 20 minutes ago before you arrived. That's the first time we rehearsed and played all the pieces together. They're doing extremely well. I was telling them how far they have come in their journey in beginning band. And I was kind of teasing them, how the audience is going to be so impressed with their playing today. They're no longer the sounding band or instruments. And I hope you enjoy our first piece, Head the Rising. We're going to do a quick warm up to, then we'll go for speeds. I have a little secret that I'll no longer keep. Explaining lots of little sounds when everyone's asleep. Is that wind I hear outside? Or knocking at the door? They just may be my fuzzy friends making noise between each snore. They start off very quietly. When all the lights go out, they check to make sure no one's watching, then start to dance about. Pretty soon they're going crazy! A midnight celebration! I'm glad they're having so much fun, but where's my invitation? As soon as dawn approaches, they start to settle down. Putting all their toys away, they cease to make a sound. And then we wake up wondering, was it creaking or TV static? Others may wonder, but now you know it's just the creatures in the attic. At this time, I want to take the opportunity to give out the Outstanding Music School Outstanding Music Student Award. Here's Miss Berry, our principal. She'll be giving out the music pins and our certificates. For each class, there's a student that I've chosen. This is based on various qualities, sometimes good musicianship, outstanding leadership, willingness to help someone out, so everybody's a little bit different. Since we have two combined beginning classes, there are two recipients in this band. The first person in second period beginning band is Alan. So Alan is our vocalist. He obviously picked a very unique instrument. I think he's also one of a kind. He is a passionate musician. He comes early every day and sets up the band chairs for the class every single day without complaining. Thank you, Alan. The next person in sixth period beginning band, her name is Arushi. So Arushi joined beginning band as a seventh grader. We have some seventh and eighth graders who joined beginning band, but to me it's better late than never. She started off on clarinet. She was very motivated, and since she was pretty tall and very motivated, I suggested switching to bass clarinet because we really need the low instruments. And she thought about it, and she agreed, and she's doing wonderful on that instrument. piece is exciting and very special. It uses two unusual instruments, a cordless drill, reminiscent of moving robot limbs, as well as a voice changer that turns on one of our handlings into a robot. The song is dynamic and very fun. Here's When Robots Rule the World. are mostly the second-year band. So beginners would continue usually if they're on track into intermediate band. This year we had a clinician from a middle school in Union City come in to work with our students for the Great America Clinic and Trip. And it's been really, really good. He offered us a lot of really good strategies. Even I learned a lot from him. And there's been quite a significant amount of improvement in the band since he worked with them. So this is intermediate band, and here's Liberty and Unity.
My name is Rishi, and I play the clarinet. This song paints a detailed and delicate picture of West Virginia as they fight for independence from the greater state of Virginia. The first part of the music portrays the struggle to establish a new state, free from slavery. The next section is calm and peaceful, demonstrating the natural beauty of West Virginia with its rolling hills, green forests, and grandiose mountains. The final section depicts the jubilation and excitement of the people of West Virginia as they celebrate freedom for themselves and their slaves. All of that, as the title of the song suggests, for liberty and unity.
different versions, expresses themes of departure, reunion, sadness, and joy through its evolving lyrics and melodies. As a symbol of Korea's resilience through history, it embodies a nation's enduring spirit and serves as a reminder of Korea's struggles and triumphs. This is Korean Folk Song Rhapsody by James Kernew.
Before I forget, I want to take this opportunity to also thank the Great American Chaperones. If you took the Saturday off, that day before Mother's Day especially, to come chaperone to make sure kids are safe while they were in Great America, could you please stand so we can acknowledge you? Thank you. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Okay, so for intermediate band, the student plays the most important instrument, the band. I think that revealed the answer. Her name is Grace. There's just a lot of wonderful students, and it's always very difficult to pick just one. But Grace is always very reliable. She's always engaged, very helpful, enthusiastic, a great speaker. You're going to hear her speak very soon. So congratulations, Grace. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Grace. Hi, I'm Grace, and I'm playing the tuba. Sorry, I'm tuba. To anyone in my generation who has ever watched How to Train Your Dragon before, you should immediately know the absolute nostalgia that comes with hearing this song. You get taken to the world with Hagal's beauty banters and Tippus's adorable charm. To those who have never watched this film, you should know it's about a hapless boy who dreams about being just like everyone else. He dreams about killing a dragon. However, when he stumbles across a real dragon, he realizes that the expectations and the reality aren't nearly the same. Throughout this song, almost every instrument gets their own time to shine. The low brass echoing the chanting of the Vikings, the flutes playing the gorgeous tune that Hiccup and of the night flight that Hiccup and Ashley experienced, and the trumpets, saxophones, horn, and clarinets, where they play the main melody of the film. How to Train Your Dragon is a story about change, about finding the face behind the mask. This is a tale about how things are never truly what they seem. Please enjoy the highlights from the spectacular motion picture, How to Train Your Dragon.
Good evening. My name is Asa Stern. I am the orchestra and choir teacher here at Lawson. I want to take a moment and talk about our music boosters. Our music boosters is a big support for Mrs. P and myself. They do a lot behind the scenes that enables us to focus on the teaching and the music side of things. This year we are losing Nana and Lisa. If you could just take a moment and thank Nana and Lisa for their service this last year. You guys get to stand. Thank you. Of course, that leaves a need. So if you're, particularly if you're a sixth grade parent who might be here for a couple of years, but we are open to seventh grade or even eighth grade parents, we meet once a month, usually online. It's about a half-hour meeting most of the time. Sometimes 15, 20 minutes. We're pretty short. Occasionally it'll run long. I think there's one meeting that runs long, just because of planning and things. But we meet on Zoom usually the first Monday of each month from 3:30 to like 3:45-ish. They help with the Great America thing. They help with food. Disney, they help with the luggage tags. There's just a lot of small jobs that they do behind the scenes. If you are willing to help, if you can email either myself or Mrs. Angelina, we will be in touch about the next step of the meeting. Thank you.
On stage is our final group of the night. This is the advanced band. Most of these students have been with me for at least 3 years, so we know each other really, really well. Let's just say that. I think, especially today, a lot of students get impatient. They give up easily or they change, hobbies or interests really quickly. But I think this is a testament to, if you stick with something and work hard and persevere for a long time, even if it's challenging, you become pretty good at it. This is the advancement.
we had the honor of being able to travel down to the House of the Mouse earlier this year, and we had some chaperones that went with us. They had to take time off work, they had to pay to work. And we're ever so grateful that they know those trips don't happen without the chaperones. It's a great America at Disneyland. We absolutely need them. So I want to give a thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Charleston. Mrs. Charleston has been very sick the last few days, so she's not with us this evening. Mr. Charleston, her husband. But no sapiens, and she could be. Come on down.
Good evening. Tonight I stand before you all full of gratitude and admiration for our amazing band director, Mrs. P. Words can't describe how thankful we are to have the privilege to make music alongside her. She's hardworking, passionate, dedicated, and always creates a welcoming environment for us to make music each and every day.
To show just a part of our appreciation for you, Mrs. P, we have flowers and a poster signed by Mr. and Vance Band. Thank you for sharing your passion for music with us. Thank you for your endless hard work, and again, thank you so much for an amazing 3 years.
That was unexpected. Thank you very much. I was wondering why I listened to my players. You really know. So this next track to Disneyland, I'm sure you've heard this group has had a very hectic schedule. They've also participated in the California Music Education Association's Music Festival. This is the first group I have taken under my direction at Lawson. And when I told them about it in the beginning of the school year, well, first of all, I knew this was a really good sounding band, and I had suggested the idea. They really didn't know what it was about, and they just trusted me to just sign them up for this thing. And sure enough, they did very, very well. They actually got a unanimous superior award. So this is a really, really exciting thing. The next piece is one of the pieces that was performed at this festival.
Hello everyone, I'm Nishan Kaur. I play the flute and percussion. For the second song of the final appearance band concert, I introduce you to an American original. An American original is a musical homage to the American spirit and pays tribute to the passionate and inspiring educators like Ms. P. Its melodies and rhythms stir the soul, celebrating the unique potential in each of us. This piece is a reminder of the power of education and the enduring impact of teachers who encourage us to strive for greatness in our daily lives.
This student joined in 6th grade. She had joined the program with her experience on her instrument. However, she was always engaged, even though things, might have seemed easy for her already, because she's definitely above the begin again level. She's gone on to play in youth symphonies. However, I understand, in her heart, it's still important to be part of the Lawson band program. That is very important. She is extremely engaged. She is also the president of the student council. Her name is Kayla Lee.
Good evening. My name is Michael Lee, and I play the clarinet. The last and final piece we will be hearing tonight is The Great Locomotive Chase by Robert W. Smith. This piece is based on a historical event on April 12, 1862, during the American Civil War. On this day, volunteer soldiers from the Union, commanded by James J. Andrews, stole a locomotive named the General. Pulling along three empty boxcars, the group drove the locomotive towards the Tennessee-Georgia border to conduct an eastward invasion to sever a railroad connection. As the group went, they were sought to sabotage the railroad and telephone wires, making contact and pursue harder for the enemies. The conductor of the General and two other men, realizing the train was stolen, pursued the train first on foot, then on a borrowed handcar, and finally another locomotive. The two sides chased for a long time, and the Union soldiers detached all three boxcars in separate locations as an act of stalling the Confederacy, aka their enemy. However, the Confederacy, chasing the enemy with the locomotive facing backwards, had no difficulty surpassing these obstacles. Ultimately, after 87 miles and 8 hours of pursuit, the General ran out of fuel and the Union abandoned the train. The locomotive would later be towed back, and the soldiers became prisoners of war. This piece depicts the chaos of this event, starting with a calm melody and then quickly transforming into a fast passage full of movement. I hope you enjoy this final exciting piece.
One last thing, parents, this is our last piece. After the concert, it would be really, really great if you could help put away all the audience chairs. They just need to be stacked, aligned properly so they don't fall off. If you see stands or chairs, if you could help with putting everything back in the chair racks and stand racks, that would be great. If everybody helps, things just move a lot faster and everybody can go faster. And have dinner. Thank you guys so